All right.
No, I'm just pulling up that.
Nah, I know you be loud, man. Others don't be. But hey, guys,
Shut up.
we're back. Fun fact: everyone in this room is a year older
Yay.
since you've last seen us. So there's that part. So let's go around the room and talk about how our birthdays were. Starting with this guy.
And you were
Nope.
first. And your birthday was first.
Which is why I should go last.
No.
All right, fine. No. I don't remember this one. What did I do? What did I? Oh no, yeah, people came through. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody that came through. Nice little calm, cozy thing. It was nice and fun. I had a good time. Got a little drunkity drunk, but that was fun. And then yeah, man, that was pretty much it, man. That was it.
I'm next. Shit. Nothing. It was alright, I guess.
See a thing.
I worked on my birthday. And yeah. I was supposed to get tattoos, but it didn't happen. So
What was you finna get?
I was gonna get the the 7 Deadly Sins. My oldest is a sin tattoo right here.
Fire.
And then I was just gonna get some words on my legs. So, but
He tried to be me so bad, but it's cool.
nobody wants to be you.
It's okay.
Why would I ever?
All right, how about you?
I had a good time. Yeah, it was a good time. People took me out. We got drunk. We went to other places and got drunk some more. And yeah, then I woke up. So,
You love me now.
great time.
Great. I'm glad to hear it. Now the big step with your week. All right, cool.
Big time.
For sure. But yeah, man. So I mean,
We were supposed to go skydiving, bruh.
that was like 4 years ago. We were supposed to go skydiving, dog.
And we still haven't done it.
Because of you. I stand by
Me?
like, I don't know. I just feel like it's your fault somehow.
It's not.
Because it's not my fault, so it has to be you.
So I gotta plan your birthday.
Yeah.
No.
Yep. Anyway. Shoot, man.
One day.
Yeah. So now we're into April and all this
You're
nonsense.
gonna be 80 years old trying to do that shit.
I would still fucking do it too.
That's
No
weird.
funny. I would still be down. Dog, so I literally just came outside for the first time today. I've not been outside all day today. Went outside, bro. It was like 9:30 p.m. Step outside. I can feel the pollen coming, bro. I can feel it, bro. Like
Y'all got allergies?
severe.
Poor
Like
thing.
I be dying. Like yo, like people think I'm sick. That's how bad my I just
I don't know what's up with my G's, but I have no allergies, bro.
Bad, bro. But it's only bad for like 2-3 weeks, and then I'm normal again. And everybody else is still like, "Ooh, I need Claritin-D." Like,
Give me the zero.
Can't relate.
yeah, nah, but like nothing works for me though. Like no medicine works. Like no Zyrtec, nothing. Benadryl just makes me tired, and I wake up, I'm still like fucked up.
You
So
can't have allergies if you sleep.
yeah, I mean that makes sense. That's a very good business model. Yeah,
At
when you
that
sleep. But
Nah,
yeah, so
I know some people that still gotta wake up and like take like nasal shit, and some people have inhalers. It's bad. Spring is bad for some
I don't like the little nasal spray shit. I don't like that. I'd rather just not breathe out my nose. I'd rather breathe out my mouth the whole day. Fuck that. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's sad.
You know what? All right. So the one thing that I will do is it's so weird, right? So like, when I can't breathe out my nose, I'll just stop breathing, and literally your body's like response is to like clear your nostrils. Like it'll just clear it up. Yeah, but yeah, Team Clutch podcast episode 14. We're old, and it's past our bedtime.
I was asleep.
Facts.
I was asleep before
Speak for
11
yourself.
last night.
I'm fine.
I was asleep before 11 last night. Before
What
11.
I'm fine. I'm
What
not
day of the
mad
week
at
is
you.
it? But look, I do gotta start this shit off though. Like I do have to like confess something to you, bro. Look at me, bro. I'm sorry, but like at night, like 3 in the morning,
From
I be
fruit
eating your
snacks?
kids' fruit snacks.
You say you be eating
I be
what?
eating the kids' fruit snacks. Be fucking them shits up.
You know what? I knew it.
Them
Look,
fucking-
some
But look, I
people
be
know-
trying to count the bags. I'm
You
like,
need to
alright.
read
them
them
birds
first now.
It's
I gotta
40
leave
in
an
the
even
box.
number. I gotta leave an even number of
'Cause it's
bags.
Because it's 2. But look, right? So I looked at the note. It said confessions of Bree. So I'm like, and then say fruit. I'm like, fruit. Well, he don't eat none of the fruit I bring in the house if I do bring fruit in the house. So I'm like, fruit. And you know how long it took me to realize you were talking about the fruit snacks until Noah said, Mommy, I want some fruit snacks. I put my hand in the box. I said, wait, hold on, wait a second.
Oh my
fruit
God.
Snacks.
God,
This nigga been in the fruit snack.
Crazy, son.
Them poor babies. You said, fuck them kids.
Nigga, you had some too.
I asked.
No, I handed you a bag.
I asked.
When we was driving to go to Ant's joint, and I handed you a bag. Remember?
Oh, I was talking about the times that
You're handing them
See,
out.
I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
If I didn't know that was happening, I'm not an accomplice.
In my mind, secretly, like, Jace be sneaking your Chick-fil-A sauce. And like, nah, Jace be in your shit. And he knows.
He be telling me too.
Like, man.
I had your sauce.
Oh.
Man.
That nigga.
He be like, Mommy, I want
Look funny.
this one. That's the man's.
Damn. And he wanted it because it's yours.
Precisely.
I mean, I'm sure he wants it
Everything.
because the sauce is good, but
Everything.
mostly because it's yours.
Yeah, but yeah.
It's fine.
My fault.
I forgive you.
But alright, so let me get on my first topic, right?
Yes.
So boom, right? Let's say, for example, you know what I'm saying, your boss, right? Or whoever's boss, I'm not your boss, right? Was like, look, I have this house that you could live in. You know what I'm saying? Which is like 2-3 miles from your job.
I already don't like it.
You don't gotta pay no rent, you don't gotta do shit, you gotta come to work.
I already don't like it.
Like, I'll pay for everything, all the amenities, but you just gotta come to work whenever I say you gotta come to work. Like, whenever I put you on the schedule, you gotta pull up. Period. Ain't no calling out, ain't no nothing. Like, you fucking with that or not?
And I still get paid?
Hell yeah, you get paid, nigga.
I was about to say,
You still get your regular check.
And I'm doing the job that I'm doing.
I want a little extra because that's some on-call shit. And a lot of on-call jobs, you get paid extra.
Hell no. I will take my... No, it's your regular base hourly or salary or whatever you making. Right now, it still comes straight to you. But they just have... You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to say no because of the job I got. Because I would want to like enjoy the perks of that, like not having to pay nothing for real, but like my own car or whatever. So I want to travel, but imagine I'm in Aruba. My boss like, hey, yeah, so we got a client. You want to come in?
Yeah, what's that vacation time?
I just
like?
got here.
What's the PTO?
I mean, like I would assume that like if you were off.
You said
you had, like,
you have to
no,
call.
but if you like had like approved PTO, they're not gonna like hold you and be like, nah, you gotta come here.
Oh, in that case,
right now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think I would. I would want to fuck with it. Like in my heart, I would want to be like, yeah.
I wouldn't do it for forever.
Yeah, nah, but the kid. So, Elon fucking Musk is building a town in Texas for his employees to work in and live in. For everybody, the whole motherfucking like office living in one building. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit.
I don't want
slavery.
That. I do not.
No, that is exactly what
in
that
a
is.
town with all my, first of all,
absolutely
not my current coworkers, but because I work from home.
But hypothetically, that bitch
like
Rhonda would be snitching and touching the food in the refrigerator.
Because inside this work building,
never.
But you know that's different. I be like, inside this work building, I can't touch it. But let me catch you at a McDonald's down the street though. We gonna have a problem. However, if we in the town, it's like you have to catch. If I catch you on the outskirts of the boundaries of our town, that's on. You can't do that.
You ever fight? You ever fight a coworker? Or like have beef with a coworker?
We have never fought anyone, Doug. You're the only person who's fought someone here.
I've never put my hands on another human being.
Oh my god. A coworker, nah, but this one nigga, he's ooh.
One of my friends just told me he fought one of his coworkers.
That bitch lucky.
He was like, he was at the job for a week.
Oh my god, he don't speak English.
He was at the job for a
You
week.
said don't speak English.
He don't speak English,
You're
bro.
fighting people who don't even speak the same language, bro.
These speak every language, my nigga. It's called respect, nigga. I'm gonna teach that nigga. No funny, bro.
Oh my god.
Man, fuck all that
So
shit.
this is recent?
What's recent?
Is this recent?
Which part? You want to beat this nigga up?
No, you.
Oh. No, me what?
Wait, you said you was gonna fight a coworker.
Hell
Speak
yes.
English?
Guys, this is today. Like when I go to work Friday, I'm gonna see this nigga. And I'm gonna just be like, bitch ass nigga. Run me that shit. He know. I look him dead in his face. I look him dead in his face. And I call him a bitch to his face every day. He know he a bitch. He know what bitch mean. He know what bitch mean. He's a bitch. He's a cold bitch, bro. And he a pedophile. But whatever. Trying to fuck this little 17-year-old girl that worked there. That nigga's older than me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now you got beat it.
But you know them little Migos niggas don't care about that shit. Like, don't care about no age. Don't care about shit like that. That's not on their prerogative list. Alright, so this is the other shit I had, right? So this nigga, Nicholas Cannon, is a fucking menace. And we gotta get this nigga off the streets, right? So boom, this nigga is having a TV show where women will compete to be his next baby mother. At first it was funny, like, oh damn, he had like 12 kids, that's crazy. Now
that wasn't funny either. It's like, damn nigga.
It's funny because it's not me. But now, like, I'm not finna watch For the Love of Nick. Like, I'm just not gonna.
But you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? People are. A lot of people, even the people that hate him and hate what he's doing, they gonna watch it too. That man is a businessman. He's a smart man.
He gonna get that money. He gonna get that check. That's gonna be on like Zeus or some shit where the bitches gonna fight.
How much residual income he's making? Like, not even from like active businesses he's even running at this point. Like, just shit that's he just got floating in the fucking.
He's still like on the board at Nickelodeon. Like, he, you know what I'm saying? He's on daytime television. He started wilding out. He still has like wilding out YouTube page which does like millions and millions of clicks and views. Like, get that nigga.
Jesus, bro.
P.
I don't know. This is okay. This is my thing about it, right? The whole thing about him having all the kids. I would love to say like, oh, you know, like every child deserves to have two parents in a household, right? And deserve, yes. Reality, there are so many people that are creating one parent households intentionally that like and not showing up and not even for photos, not sending money, not doing anything, and that hasn't, like, that's been a problem, but it hasn't really been like a problem, right? Like, people are like, I do this shit by myself, whatever the case is. But because he's who he is, now it's this thing. But I'm like,
it's not okay.
These women are agreeing to do it at the end of the day too. They're not being pressured to do it. And it all comes down to the same thing. Like, people be too concerned about what other people do with their life. He's a celebrity and it's in the public eye, but like,
yeah, I reckon. Me personally,
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Hell nah.
But them women they coming back for second and third babies. In addition to the new additions. That man has a wow.
Me personally, I just want to understand, like, what's the end game of this shit? Like, what is the plan for this? Like, what are we doing here, son?
He's doing like
that shit is just a mess.
With different mothers.
Nigga really feeling like start an island, like.
He's got.
I'm about to start a nation.
Do you know how far?
He's gonna make an army and take over somebody's country.
How far his like lineage is about to like.
Oh my god. My great-great-grandpappy is Nick Cannon.
Fucking insane.
And then you go across the world.
Nah, you know what's gonna happen? You know what? Yeah, niggas gonna do like Ancestry.com and they gonna find out their brothers and shit.
Who is it?
Oh, shit.
Y'all know who Genghis? What is it? Genghis Khan?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be like the Nick Cannon gene. Like, they gonna be tracing it. I'm like 1,116.5% Cannon.
Fucking insane. Yeah, well,
nigga is crazy.
Good luck with that.
That's
Nicholas.
Crazy. Yeah, it's just too
having
much
a time. But the TV show, they gonna watch it. It's gonna have views.
Because it's messy as hell and stupid.
I'm gonna watch an episode or two to see if they fight though. That's all.
I told you was gonna see.
That's all I'm gonna see. They're gonna be on that trying to scrap around.
Somebody gave Flavor Flav.
And that bitch say it's hosted by Kevin Hart.
Somebody. That's hilarious.
Man.
Well, they did do Husbands of Hollywood together, but.
That show was funny.
Somebody gave Flavor Flav a love show.
Twice.
Okay.
And everyone after that was one of that bitch got one too.
Okay. Somebody gave
that's ridiculous.
New York ass from that show a show. And then what was the brothers' names with the hair?
It was like,
then they had a guy. I don't want
Chance Love
for the chance of Chance of Love,
yeah, some shit. Yeah.
He had a spinoff separate from his brother, but the two brothers had what? He's bringing back competitive love show era.
Yeah,
That is not
that VH1 run era. That era. Of
that's
VH1
not
was
Netflix
crazy.
like stoppy like fall in love and be married for a
we
long
used to
time.
that
Bros.
shit
It's the ratchet. This about to get ratchet. This about to get ratchet.
But no, bro.
And imagine doing this and your baby mother is Mariah Carey. Like quiet, reserved.
She gonna be like one of the judges on that motherfucker. She
Oh
like,
my god.
The bitch had a cow. Oh my god.
Like imagine being tied to all of that. Cause like now your name got to be
Your
brought
name
up
is
with all of them.
definitely attached to that.
Yeah,
That's
everybody
gross.
else's
back,
name
too.
has to.
That's right to his back.
gross.
Right across the shoulder blade. Fire.
You know how many Wild 'N Out jokes that's been? The Mariah tattoo. Oh, brother.
Because ain't nobody tell people go out there to get it.
Don't get
Names
nobody's
tattooed.
name tattooed on y'all.
Somebody got my name tattooed. I ain't asked for it. It's
Oh,
not my
Lord.
business. It's not my business.
Alright, when you watch
He
the
just-
episode,
They just got a new tattoo and
Huh?
didn't get that tattoo covered. I thought that was hilarious.
So when you watch this episode, I don't know.
Give a shit.
Oh Lord.
I don't know why in my inbox. So, you niggas up there laughing at me.
Ain't nobody know it was him until he said something. That's his fault now.
That's hilarious.
I just work here, bro. I don't know nothing. Yo, I couldn't be a tattoo artist tattooing a shawty name on a nigga. I just.
I just be shaking my head the whole time.
This is crazy. Let me stop though.
I'll just look at him like, you stupid.
Facts. Same.
But apparently there's something called the quietest room in the world.
Okay.
And nobody can stay in the room. Like the room is so quiet that nobody can stay in the room for more than an hour. So it says in 2015, Microsoft built what is now the quietest place on the planet. Only few people have been able to withstand the room for a long period of time, the most being an hour. After a few minutes, you'll already start to hear your own heartbeat. A few minutes after that, you can hear your own bones grinding and blood flowing.
Oh hell no.
The point of
My
the
bones crack so much.
anechoic chamber, anechoic,
Anything?
You got it.
and I think it's like anechoic,
Oh, it's echo like
like a
and echoic.
and
echoic.
What do you say? Isn't that you will hear nothing, but that it will remove all other outside noise and allow you to hear the endless sounds of your own body.
In fucking sane.
I wanna go in there.
Only in death is the body completely silent. So,
Is it
So,
I would assume so, nigga. What?
decaying? Doesn't make a sound.
so with no sound from the outside world coming in, eventually the silence will turn into unbearable ringing in your ears.
Yeah.
I want to
The quietness, will
Mhm.
turn into unbearable ringing in your ears. So yeah, I seen that, and as soon as I heard hear your bones grinding and blood flowing,
It would be cool at first, but then it would get old extremely quick, and you probably start to be like, "Yo, get me the fuck out of here very fast."
cause
Damn, they said only an hour.
Yeah, cause I was trying to take a nap. I was trying to sleep through it.
that was my thought.
Yeah, I was just
But
trying to
then,
sleep
like-
through it. But then
That's too easy.
If you
That's the
sleep on
easy way out.
Because it looked like it was a small room, right?
Hmm.
So if you sleeping on the floor in that hole, you gonna be against your hand. You gonna hear the blood flowing through your hand. You gonna hear that shit. Gonna be like,
So
Yeah, I don't think that counts too.
that's what the room looks like.
Oh my god.
You can scroll up and see the rest of the pictures.
I want to go in there.
oh no, it's kind of big.
But I think you gotta pay $600 to do it.
What if I can get the Guinness Book of World Records to pay for me to be in there? And I'll be in there for more than an hour. I'll break that record real quick.
I got that.
That's scary. I feel like everybody that went in there said that.
Yeah, exactly. Man, that's just quiet.
But you
That's
know
right.
how
I'm gonna take
how
it.
Aries
Do you
and
know how
them
many
are.
people had?
Put
You know how
an
many
Aries
people
and
had to
a
be
Leo
like,
together.
I'm just gonna take a nap.
Yeah.
But
So
That's
many
my
people
literal
thought that.
first
Like,
thing, I'ma just take a
I'm
nap.
sure
I'm
most
straight.
people thought that, and something happened where they went in there and was like,
Let me the fuck out of here.
shit, if I could move in there rent free,
"Oh my god, that's crazy!"
I
Like,
would.
All right, let your ankle be like.
I hear my
you can
bones
hear
crack
your
all the time.
you can hear your you could probably hear your intestines
Oh, I hear my stomach all the time.
oh my god,
Bruh.
your blood flowing.
I'm good on
Like,
that.
I mean, I can hear it. Look, you heard that?
Yes, I heard that shit, nigga.
But then also the idea of I'm not finna pay you $600 to low key torture me. Like that's not a thing that I'm about to do. Not $600. No, thank you. Like I paid a little $50 for like the Field of Screams.
I've never been. You been?
Once.
You been?
No. I want to go.
October, here we come.
Now we wait.
I'm
I
down.
love scary. Spooky season is my favorite.
You know, I don't really be doing scary shit, but if I know it's like not really
So
scary,
you'll
but
do
it's
that,
scary,
but you won't watch a scary movie.
that is correct. Yes. Because like in my mind, because look,
They don't eat fish, but they eat
look.
fish sticks.
Let me bust it down. Alright, look. So look, right? Watching scary movies. Sometimes, right, when you really locked into a movie, because I pay attention to like the minute details, like, you know what I'm saying, like shit like that and everything. So when I really be locked in, I really feel like I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when some shit happening, I'm like, ah, like.
So what the hell do you think happens in a Field of Screams?
I'm walking around, so I'm good. I'm money. Like nigga pop out with the chains.
We gonna have to watch some vlogs.
This guy,
So you can see.
man.
I mean, of course you want to test your athleticism and
Test. I know.
I mean, not that, but like in a situation where if you really had to, you know, you watch movies, you'd be like, it's not that bad. You could have got out of there. Like you don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you want to do that, but it's you
See,
know
but
when
what's
you
in scary
when you in
movies,
the
they
pitch
do
black,
dumb
you
shit.
know what I'm saying? When you're in the pitch black.
So
in the
then
woods.
what's there to be scared of? Because I mean, like, if,
But they
you know,
just do shit that I just would never do.
So what you telling me is,
So then that means
if you
can
in the
tell
pitch
yourself.
black in the woods, not like you can see a fence like off in the distance or anything. You're just in the open woods.
Like this is
And
real life or this Field of
This
Screams?
is the Field of Screams, and you're running in the
okay.
woods, and you come across a whale.
Whale?
A whale.
A
like
well.
Well.
Oh, I said that.
Sorry. Say it again.
A well?
Well. Say it
Yeah.
again. Okay.
Well, yes.
Well. Sorry.
She said a whale. I'm like, a whale in the forest?
No.
What the fuck these niggas got going on? Alright.
So apparently I do have an accent. But okay. And the girl from The Grudge. You see the girl from The Grudge with the wet hair, black hair down her face, and she doing all the contortionist crawler shit.
I mean, I know
and
she
she
can't beat my
stand up.
ass.
What type of people y'all think sign up to do that stuff?
She probably like 5'2". I'm not scared. Like she not really fucking with me. Like
You gonna kick that bitch in the face? Like,
Don't kick her.
She better not touch
Or
my dick.
the big nigga that comes from the left with the fucking chainsaw.
now that I would probably start. I'm going. But like little shorty.
That's just, I feel like that's not the thing you take
Nah,
your
for
girlfriend.
real.
Like if your girlfriend ain't on that type of time, that's not the thing you take your girlfriend to.
Nah,
Like, let her go
facts.
with her friends.
Yeah.
Because she's gonna curse you out the whole ride home
Yeah.
about why would you leave me? Bitch, you failed. Like, did you not?
Oh my god.
Like,
Nah,
like if we run the tape
Nah,
back, you
that's wild.
failed.
No,
I had to
alright,
go.
look,
That's
Because they can't touch you. Like,
that's
obviously they can't touch
exactly.
you. You know what I'm saying?
But
So,
no.
And that's what takes the scare
get up,
factor
get-
away from it. Because I know they
get
can't
up,
touch
get
you.
up.
Somebody gotta be the sacrifice, bro. Look at you. So we can all live,
so we
bro.
got all you. It had to be you.
Look, every time we drink, we're gonna pour it out for you. Yeah, no, we're gonna pour some out for you every single time. Like you saved us. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, people be
Team.
coming back from them things beat up and bruised up from like, cause you're literally in the woods. Like it's not, they don't make it pretty
word.
for you.
I thought it
It's
was-
not cute.
All right, in my mind, right, when they go, oh yeah, Field of Screams, I picture like
A
a
cornfield.
big ass open like.
Like
field.
some of them are like cornfields, but it's like
Yeah.
there are ones that are like legit. Like you come to a big open field and that's where you park the cars and all the stuff. And they have a little like a couple little ticket stands, and then you stand in a line, and then you get on a hayride, and they drive your ass into some fucking
Like some Kim
woods
Smith shit.
and
Yeah.
drop you the fuck off.
I think the fact that they can't touch me or do anything to me
That makes it look scary.
it makes it look. I would just be
They
standing
can
there and
approach
be
you.
like, I'm like.
Well, they do have ones now where you sign a consent form
Oh.
for the experience, and essentially
They
you're
put the
signing
Field of
to.
Screams on hard mode. Like, what?
It's not even that one. The
Where's
one that I
joint
seen.
called hardcore.
The one that I seen wasn't even Field of Screams. It was like a haunted house type situation, but they can actually like chain your ass up, lock your ass up,
They
like
really gotta catch me.
like they.
Boom.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
so
you
if
gotta
I beat
like,
they ass,
and
do they
for
have
some of
consent
them, you're
form for
in
that
there
too?
for like a certain amount of time. Like you have a certain amount of time in there, but yeah, they on your ass. Like they can actually like.
Alright, but
Like they be like foul, like stinky stuff, and like like people be.
in the consent form, it's probably a clause in there that say you can't touch nobody. You can't like.
You can't assault them.
Yeah.
Like you can't, obviously, because you're signing up for
Type
the
shit,
experience
type
and
shit.
stuff. But and you can obviously you can like tap out at any point.
You gotta go either way.
Nigga, I ain't.
They better sign a consent
form
form too.
Fucked up. I'm go.
No, I seen a video.
Try and lock me up.
Like,
I get to try and beat your ass too.
Scared mode when I hit the real like fight or flight. Nigga, I run real fast, boy.
No, I seen a video. I seen a video where they was in like a haunted house or whatever.
Yeah.
And they ran into a room, and there was like nowhere else to go in the room, and they hid behind the door or something. They left the door open so the person came in the room.
I seen
and they
that.
pushed them or something into the room, and they closed the door behind them. He was like, "All right, like you gotta let me out because I gotta do my job." Like,
hell no.
Nah, fuck that. He's staying in that.
You're done. You're done. I'm out of here.
Take 5.
Yeah.
Take 30.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else was like doing parkour and climbing up walls and shit and like drop down and cross. Yeah.
That's me right there. That's me. American Ninja Warrior. American Nigga Warrior.
We're getting out of here.
Bitch.
But won't watch a scary movie. I'm dead. In his house
Son.
with no threat. No threats. No
woods.
woods.
No, bro. Because.
But
bruh,
won't watch The
look,
Conjuring.
But it's the thing. Then I'm gonna have to be awake for like what? How many hours after that to watch cartoons? Get that shit out of my mental. Like no, bro. Niggas trying to go to bed. I gotta go to work in the morning, bro.
This guy.
You're not
Can you
finna
do me a
have me
favor?
watching
Can
Family
you do me a
Guy.
favor? Can you grow up?
No.
Yes, the
I tried and it's not fun.
It's very ghetto.
Boo,
I
this
don't
man.
like it.
Fuck that.
Yes, no, scary movies is my favorite. I will pick that over anything. Comedy, rom-com, all of that. I want scary.
I love me a
Scary
comedy.
movie.
Comedy and action.
Zombies, gore, horror, murder,
You know
mystery.
what movie you gotta watch?
You strong.
So-
It's called Infinity Pool. Watch it.
No movie. I did see
Infinity Pool, watch it.
To Infinity and Beyond.
Infinity Pool, watch it.
I'm watching Last of Us. It's really good so far.
I'm watching that next. As soon as I finish with you,
I highly recommend
I'm on
it.
Last
And
of Us.
apparently, everybody's also recommending Night Agent.
Yep, heard that one was fire too.
I
haven't
was
watched
gonna
it,
watch
but
it, but
That's on my list.
people have been saying it's good.
Yeah, no, that junk. I'm actually about to watch the 20 years later. The not Lord of the Rings. What's this? This shit. This shit. Game of Thrones. That one.
Oh, really good. You gotta
that
just
joint is
listen.
long as hell.
Barrel down and just get through like the first few episodes. Well, by episode 2, when you be saying
I'm
that
talking
crazy
about
stuff.
the new junk.
Oh, you seen
You know what I'm
the
talking about?
original
Yeah,
Game of
hell,
Thrones?
I saw that. I saw that.
I haven't started House of Dragon.
Yeah, I couldn't finish Game of Thrones.
It was
I
good.
liked it. It was good. It was good.
You
Like,
just the
it's
first few
very
episodes
good.
are like
Dry.
I just couldn't when they started that weird situation that really happens early in the beginning. I was like when that started, I'd like cut it off because I was like that's weird. Why y'all doing that on
I don't
TV?
remember that part, but
Cersei and her brother in the tower when they pushed Brian out the window.
oh yeah. That was
Right. Yeah, I turned that shit. I was like, oh my god, that's what? Oh my god, and I turned it off. And then I came back to it.
Back in the day, that shit was like.
Was it though? Like I feel
I mean, 'cause
like.
they killed little homies. Well, push him on us. I guess not. Yeah, I mean, they push him on.
Sorry, spoiler alert. If you don't.
Nigga, if you ain't
That
seen that
was
If you
years
haven't-
Yo!
But no, he didn't die. Cause remember at the
Yeah,
end,
he was
get
the
visions
boy.
and
Yeah, he was him at the
He
end.
was Timothy. That was him.
Yeah, that's all you got covered.
Oh,
Well, he said he was gonna talk
I
about the
think
basketball thing. so
HBO
it's
was
okay.
they were like saying that they were going to make a Harry Potter series, and like I guess a season for each book or whatever. I don't know.
The fans are so
whatever.
Watch
advanced.
the fuck out of that. I would really, I love some Harry Potter shit.
You know what it actually is more
don't know,
lit than
man.
that? TikTok took over Harry Potter and made it at HBCU, right?
Oh,
I
I want to get that game so bad.
There's a page. There's a web page for it. There is a they're gonna have like a homecoming technically, but it's gonna be like a big ass cookout,
That's
and you
fun.
gotta come represent your house. And then they made up like strolls, like Slytherin and like they all made up
Yeah.
strolls or whatever.
That's fine.
That go along with like their house or whatever. So it's gonna be if they're still following through with it, which I think they are.
That's
Somebody's
very
making
interesting.
apparel. Like it's lit. It's lit. Black people are lit.
Type shit.
So that's supposed to be like in August sometime, I think,
Interesting.
that they're gonna do that.
You got that game? Hogwarts Jump.
Everybody
I haven't turned my PS4 on in a long time, bro.
Dog. I literally only turn my PS5 on to watch like YouTube on my TV when I'm like eating. Like if I'm like trying to fold laundry, I'll put like something on the TV. But other than that, like my PS5 doesn't get turned on, right? I'm just like, damn.
We're getting
Mine
old.
need a break.
Bro, we bullshitting because we don't get on and play Call of Duty no more.
We're getting old.
No, we be bullshitting.
I wouldn't call it bullshitting.
You be up, I be up.
Not that much.
Tay be kinda up. Aaron, if I listen, my nigga.
I be falling asleep early and then waking up in the middle of the night. My sleep is broken.
I never sleep through the night. So if I go to sleep at like 10, I'm up at 3. And I'm up, like, I'm scrolling around on YouTube or whatever, Instagram, whatever. I be just awake. And I don't go back to sleep until like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
That's weird to coordinate with your niggas.
That ain't bullshitting.
But we could get on. Because I played Call of Duty. It's probably up for Call of Duty. I'll probably never play it again. Like, I just don't think.
I don't like Actually, even streamers lately haven't been playing, like, the Battle Royale and shit.
No, they're not. Nobody's playing this no more.
Because they all say the game is bad, and I never.
They changed too much shit. They should have just stuck to what they had. That shit was fire. For dance was fire, and they just hoed it.
Yeah,
just new shit.
Yeah, it just got.
Like, I mean, yeah, like the backpack shit is just I'm not feeling it.
It's way too much.
The proximity shit, that shit fire.
That was about it.
That's cool, but that's not enough to like bring me back to that game.
And then what's this shit called? The gunsmith joint where you can like modify your guns and all that and tune them joints.
Yeah,
that's alright. But other than that, I don't be on there doing
shit, bro. I ain't really feeling it.
I'm be trying to get in the new game. I haven't even. What's been going on with me, bro?
Bro, okay.
I even usually be on the Switch. I just picked up my Nintendo Switch to play whatchamacallit. What's this shit called? Animal Crossing yesterday. My villagers missed me, bro.
I'm dead. Nah, so next month that motherfucking Legend of Zelda come out.
Oh god. So you really not gonna be on the PS4.
Freeze. Y'all not gonna hear it from me. Fuck all that football shit. I'm on the game.
Oh my god.
In the house. You're right back there.
That's cap.
What's cap?
You not missing no football for that.
I will be like, I will literally hit the group and I'm like, I'm at work. Done it. I've done it. Because I'm not wanting to play some shit.
Yeah, I heard that.
You don't know what sport I'm talking about. I'm talking about basketball. You don't know?
We talking about football. I mean, he did it for basketball too. I know he did.
Just lying.
So I was so sleepy that day. This is my thing that be bothering me about today. I feel like shit is so much less compelling. Like between like music is like my big one. I think that music has been so shitty recently this year. Like it's April, so I let it rock for a little bit. But once we get to like August, June, I need to hear some bangers like consistently. But like people been dropping projects, and like people be like, "Oh, this shit fire," and I'm like, "All right, bet let me see." And I just be like,
"Who are you talking
about?" If I have to drop names, I shall.
What? They gonna be mad at you?
Fuck 'em. Who was that nigga that came out? DJ Drama. Album was poop. Didn't like it. And I liked the Drama, but it was just like, it just sounded like a bunch of niggas.
Would I listen to a DJ Drama?
It's like listening to a Khaled album. It's just a bunch of niggas.
Same song.
It's just a bunch of niggas together rapping, and I just really wasn't really like fucking with it. Yeah, like it was. That Drake and 21 shit. Didn't listen to it, didn't fuck with it, didn't care about
like
it.
Some songs.
Yeah. What was
but as a collective.
A nigga that I really fuck with dropped the album. It was an EP, but it was like 5 songs of no music. It was just like noise. And I was just like, yo, what the fuck is, like, I thought my shit was tripping. I mean, I really like was like,
I'm hoping this summer is gonna have like
yeah son,
because we need a summer anthem.
I need a summer anthem that's like on par with like Unforgettable. Like when Unforgettable came out, that shit was a fucking vibe. Like, and that joint really like ran like the summer, like, and it was just everywhere. Like I remember like going to the car wash, you know what I'm saying, dropping the windows, put the top down, goddamn, put some Unforgettable on, just
we outside. Well, I'm outside, but I'm on the sidewalk. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not in the streets.
Oh, I'm touching
I'm
concrete.
outside,
I'm
but
touching concrete, nigga.
I'm not outside.
What these niggas talking about, bro?
I'm outside. I'm on the curb. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm close to the street, but I'm not in them.
Oh,
I'm near them.
I can see
in proximity of the streets, but not in them.
Yeah, but I'm real unimpressed, man.
That sounds a little wild.
Real unimpressed, bro.
Hitting the corner.
Fuck, I'm gonna play this shit. I'm gonna play this fucking shit, and y'all gonna see what the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh man.
That man said, "Cause your best friend pussy is better than what? Huh?
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
what?
what I was ready
A
for.
bar.
You said what?
So she said a bar from one of his actual songs. And that nigga was talking. He said, your best friend pussy is wetter or better. And I was like,
Oh, damn.
Hey. I mean, hey.
It easy, lady.
Oh my god! I heard that say, "Oh my god."
Oh, that's all right,
What did he say?
Next line. Happy
What
birthday.
did he say? Happy
Hey,
birthday,
happy
my birthday.
Oh my god.
I think that happened in Miami for her birthday.
Oh.
That's how the song went. Yeah. It's a good time. It's a good time.
Still
Good
wish you
times.
the best in the worst way. Happy birthday.
This nigga is crazy.
I love it. That was.
What do you say? If at first you don't succeed, try his friends or whatever it is. It's the same energy. It's the same energy.
That fucked me up for a second. Shit. Alright.
It's the same
That
energy.
fucked me up.
That shit was
Oh
funny.
my God.
I seen that post today.
That's
If at first you don't succeed, try his friends or whatever Aaliyah said.
Go ahead,
Team
bro.
effort. Team
Do your
effort.
thing, bro. Do your thing. Get
Okay. I don't know why you gotta say it like that.
And he talking about some. This food is gonna make you sick. Like he's not even talking about the main topics. But go ahead.
Alright, so today on
Oh, Lord.
You Don't Want to Eat That.
Oh, God.
Say no. I'm not ruining nothing else for y'all because y'all be too mad for me. And y'all gonna eat what y'all want to eat anyway.
Factory.
And shit, I'm still eating candy. But nah, this one has nothing to do with food, nothing to do with the animal kingdom.
He said, this one.
Recent news, very recent news, just like a day or two ago. LSU women's basketball team had won the championship. Congratulations to you ladies. And then so this is your topic too, right?
I knew this was
Sort
coming up,
of.
so I
In
need
a
to
lot
take it
of
down.
different ways.
I have mad shit to say.
I think
There's so much going
it
on.
might be the
There's
same.
so much going here. Like, there's a lot.
So, I mean, social media always has its way of like blowing things out of proportion, making things that it's not supposed to be, all this other shit that like I hate social media for. So it was Angel Reese, right?
Mm-hmm. Big shot.
I guess she had was talking her shit, you know, showboat and whatnot, doing the little "you can't see me" joint and pointing at the ring finger.
Like those.
And then she had supposedly did it to Caitlyn, and you know, Caitlyn didn't see it. I don't know, from some of them angles, it looked like you can see it.
Nah, look. So the first time she did it, she was behind her.
Yeah.
And then she literally like came on the side of her and started like glanced, and she did this, and she looked away real quick.
Yeah.
That's when I knew she ain't want no
She
sauce.
tried to act like
She ain't want
didn't
no
see
sauce.
it. I'm sure she saw that shit.
Fuck yeah.
But social media is just making it seem like it's way more than it is. It's just like they're trying to paint Angel to be such a bad person.
Yes.
And then they have Caitlyn over there trying to look like an angel and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one is like, it's a sport. It's basketball. Like, being in sports, talking shit is a part of the game. As much as it is physical, talking to somebody, getting them out of their game mentally with words, definitely a part of the game. And even if you win, you still gotta talk your shit. But I mean, everybody plays the game differently. Everybody celebrates differently. But I feel like, you know, y'all are wrong for that, for trying to make it like it
But
was
even
this way,
better
this
was
versus this.
the girl, Caitlyn Clark, is that her name? The girl she did it towards. She did the same
I was
exact
gonna say
gesture.
that. I'm gonna send you the videos, Doug, because I was like, oh, this is interesting. Everybody's playing nice, but then you go back to like a few games or whatever game that was. She was doing the same thing to somebody else,
And it was
can't see me join.
And when she was doing it, it was that's the mama mentality, and that's this, that, and the third, and she's a competitor, and all this shit. And then she hit it back with it. That's disgusting, and she's an idiot, and she's this and dirty.
Bad sportsmanship.
Yeah,
Bad sportsmanship.
Nigga, suck my dick,
You guys
nigga.
know why, right?
Of course, cause she black.
Because that white girl.
That's why y'all niggas is out here.
So look, I'm gonna let you do what you do on this topic, but I'm gonna wait.
Everybody talk.
Nigga, all
I
right.
don't talk down, but go ahead.
First and foremost, big Maryland. Shawty from Maryland,
Yeah.
PG County. I
Gotta
fuck with
stand
you.
behind the shot.
Her cousin go to UConn. They just won.
Yeah, they just won too. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm not sure if he's from Maryland, but probably I'm gonna say he is. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Pick Maryland. I don't give a fuck. That's that part. So that's cool. So historically, whenever teams win a championship of a major thing like the, you know what I'm saying, the Super Bowl, you know, the NCAA men's and women's basketball championship, like a lot of those players do go to, maybe not the Super Bowl because they don't have too many niggas, but basketball most likely, you know what I'm saying, they go into the White House a lot of the times and get like a dinner and all this other stuff.
The first that we would recognize, the first visit to the White House was in 1962. And it was the Boston Celtics. So that's what started inviting like championship winners to the White House. And then over the years, it just kind of extended further out to other big sports.
So, you know what I'm saying? All the championship teams get invited out to the White House, you know what I'm saying? They have like a dinner, have like a photo op, and it's a cool thing, whatever, right? So this is the first time that the winner and the loser got invited to the White House on some bullshit. Like,
air quotes are important because it was not an official invitation.
I think I did.
That's what I said. That's why it's important because that's what I was gonna say is like not too much on her because I feel like on Jill because I feel like she was. I feel like okay, right. Historically, the past two presidencies, this has been the most inactive I've ever seen a first lady. Like. Michelle Obama was doing this and she was doing that and this for the kids and planting this and doing whatever. Like when I don't even know Trump's wife's name. What did whatever she like that sounds like a disease. Yeah. But she spoke like twice publicly and then I don't know where Jill been at. I don't know what she been at.
I didn't know that her name was Jill.
So
TVA, like real right.
She she comes out and she says this and I feel like she was just like having a conversation like, oh, I would love to invite both of them out. No, that's not what that is, and I see why. And I too, I was upset. I was upset too because like the disrespect of it is like, never have we ever invited the losing team. Like, it's not a thing. We don't give participation awards around here.
Exactly what that is.
That's not a thing that we're not doing that.
That doesn't sound very American, if you ask me.
The way we typically do it.
Sure.
So yeah, and then Fla. I know y'all said y'all don't know who she is. Flage, but she was, I think I'm saying her name right, I hope so. Her number is number 4 though. She was on Rap Game with Jermaine Dupri. Yeah, and she recently just did a remix to it went viral on TikTok. Like there was a part of it, Fuck Nigga Free. She did a remix to that and a part of it went viral on TikTok, whatever. But yeah, she got a little following or whatever, but she retweeted like the whole invite from Jill, whatever, and she was like, my question is, would we have gotten invited if we lost?
Never.
And that's the big thing. If we were the losing team, would you still have stood there and say, oh, we would love to invite LSU out too? Probably not. And that's that microaggression, that implicit bias bullshit that
screams racist undertone.
That exactly. And it takes, unfortunately, it takes black people having to say like, that's that shit we was talking about. That's that shit we was talking about. For people to be like, oh, because now, in the time that I wrote that in my notes to right now, they have backpedaled that statement. They have only officially invited LSU.
If I was LSU, I wouldn't go.
And she apologized.
I'd be like, suck my dick.
And it's just like, it's too late, sister. Like you
put your foot so far.
You immediately, and I feel like, unfortunately, I was mad too. Like from this perspective, here we are again, black women doing something. Right? Black women doing something great. I think LSU had never won a championship before. This is their first championship, and the coach did it within being there within 2 years or something like that, right? They have this accomplishment. Angel herself has gone through so many different like tumultuous situations with school and with playing. Like I think she was at Maryland for some years. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. And so she gets her she gets the championship, and it gets overshadowed by a fucking hand gesture, and then the first lady of the United States overshadowing your entire accomplishment by inviting the team that did not win for a what? Like like what are we doing? Like we and maybe they wouldn't have gone. Maybe they would have. We don't know. But yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's unfortunate. I feel like congratulations to those ladies. Y'all worked hard. Y'all did what y'all needed to do, and that should have been the story, the only story. Period.
If I lost and I got invited, I would not go.
But black women or whatever.
No, that was
Still,
major. That championship
I-
game was major. I was at work and I put it
Especially
on
'cause
3 TV. I put that bitch on 3 TVs, bro.
And that's not because apparently Caitlin Clark won the award for something player of the something year or something. Like she won some award. Like she's there's a lot of eyes on her. She's like she's a favorite across the board. Like she's apparently like
she's tough.
Yeah, people are like so it was a big win for them. And then the best part about this is again in this time. Caitlin and Angel just popped up on my timeline doing the video where they were standing there and they were talking about the hand gesture. They were like this? Like how would you glare when you do it? Like how was you doing it? But Caitlin said when she did it, she was doing it towards her coach because it was it was a them thing, whatever the hell. She's like, but I didn't take no offense to what you did. It's competition. They laughed it off. Like the whole world is mad, but
they not even worried about it.
this is what the sport. These people have been playing this game for how long? They done lost before.
A lot of
Big loss before.
A lot of them people didn't even play collegiate sports.
But there's a state. What state is it? Probably Texas or Florida. One of them red states. I promise y'all. They're voting on a bill or something to get rid of participation awards.
Good.
For children's
They
sports.
should do that
Good.
nationwide.
Fuck yes.
You don't get an award for showing that's.
I ain't never got a second place medal in my life that I kept. Like never ever. Last time I got like a participation trophy was my field day.
First, second, third place. Okay, that's different. But like participation awards are different. Like, oh, you showed up, here you go.
Hell nah.
That's different. Like if you place, I think,
That's kind of different when you get older. I don't know. You got up today. You went to work. That you get a participation award. Cause life be
my
hard.
fucking paycheck, nigga.
Because it does. I don't know. I feel like it creates this spirit of like, well, I did this too. Yeah, cool. You did, and I'm not saying that wasn't good. That's good. And this is what we were looking for to get this recognition, and you didn't do that, and that's okay. Just do more next time.
Do better next time.
Because like, I don't just show up to a job interview like, yeah, I want to be the CEO. I showed up. I came to work for 365 days. Let me have it. That's not how that works. You have to work towards it, like everything else in the world.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. And I feel like with the participation awards, if you look at the generation that's coming up now, that entitlement situation,
It's a big difference.
real bad.
Like a lot of these younger kids coming up now is sensitive as fuck.
I think the world just has turned sensitive.
And yeah, because when I came up, niggas was joining on niggas on the bus. We was fighting, we was rap battling, like we was
I don't
crazy
think
shit.
all of those things were technically healthy.
Shit.
But
Fight it out.
But I
That's
do
what I'm saying.
think
Niggas don't get the problem with these kids. These niggas don't get punched in the fucking face. That's the problem. They not.
No, they don't.
They talking shit on Twitter and shit, and they not getting punched in the fucking face.
I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. They not getting punched in the face because they getting shot. And so that a little bit is why
punching their shit.
But yeah, the entitlement is crazy. Like the entitlement is actually crazy.
And that's a problem. Look, that's what I'm saying. You gotta get punched in your face. You want to pick up a gun because you can't fucking fight.
But I mean,
beat a nigga up.
Is the problem the sensitivity or is it the access to the guns? And I'm gonna drop off the topic.
Shit,
I'm gonna drop off the topic.
you talking now? Now you talking?
Because I don't want to talk about the thing that we could talk about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
so I'm gonna let the topic go.
That was fun, right?
But that's all I'm saying is that somehow they're finding their way in the hands that they should not be in.
For sure.
So.
You know how easy it is to get a gun?
Real easy.
Like legally?
Real easy.
Very.
Bro, why can't you go to Walmart and buy a weapon? That's crazy. I can go get my groceries, my feminine care,
fresh pack of Hanes white tees, and
a gun. And put that on the thing.
Right next to the paper plates.
But yeah.
Crazy, yeah.
But the world is, I do agree that the world is getting more sensitive.
That's crazy.
Imagine,
imagine you're a cashier and you just ringing up some Pampers, and next thing you know is a whole fucking ammo box right behind that. Why are these in the same damn cart?
You just never know.
Linda,
you never know when it might go down.
I
like to pay for that one in cash.
Oh fuck!
Jesus Christ!
Oh brother!
But yeah, I mean the world is sensitive. If we're talking about a damn hand gesture sent people in an uproar.
Y'all niggas saw.
And up.
You know what's crazy?
Roar.
Aaron Donald did this exact same gesture in the Super Bowl 2 years ago. Nobody said shit. When it was the Rams versus the Bengals in the Super Bowl, and Aaron Donald got a sack on Joe Burrow. He got up and did this.
In my mind.
And that was, nobody said shit. Maybe because it's a bigger nigga. And you don't want them problems.
I feel like if it don't apply, let it fly. Like, people just take on other people's shit as their own. Like, oh, that person says that, and now I'm personally offended by it. Like, were they talking to you? Did they say your name and then the thing? Like, why feel so inclined to like? Well, you like, and with the exception, right? Because I feel like there are certain things that, you know, like racism, for example. Like, you can't just be like that's not, you can't. It's not a thing. Like, it's not. You can literally go to jail for that. You can't do that. But like other things, like just.
Stewie so far.
Because it's not. It's knocked out.
We gotta
because of the cursing. But yeah. Like, just real sensitive. Like, people are just really sensitive. And it just... Like, I seen this thing about April Fool's joke. And it sounds so insensitive. I'll talk about it later. I can't talk about it on it because I feel like people might hate me. But I'm just like... Like, people do this April Fool's joke of like, oh, I'm pregnant. LOL, JK, I'm not. It's April Fool's. And, like, there's this whole conversation now, like... And not, like, funny, but, like... In my mind, it's just like... So what? Like, the joke wasn't for you. It was whether they recorded it and posted it. It's just like all of these comments, and I'm like, if it don't apply, let it fly. Like, let it fly. Like, there have been, like, when you talked about the Nipsey Hussle thing in Family Guy, Family Guy has done way worse fucking jokes.
Oh, for sure.
Way worse jokes, and it like the whole concept of Stewie. This is a baby that is trying to murk his mom. Like, he's trying to off her top as fast as possible. Most of the seasons.
Oh, he killed her once.
And then one time he got
everybody in the house.
But him and Lois have a thing, though. And she's like, oh, my sweet baby boy. And like, Lois, you stupid bitch. Like, and we're sitting here, we're like, this one day, for the 10 minutes that the joke goes, like, it's like, this, I don't know, people just...
Have you ever pranked a nigga like, I'm pregnant?
Why would I? Now that, I'm not talking about going to your boyfriend and saying, oh, I'm pregnant. But like, you know, like people would do their friends like do a prank and like, oh, bitch, I thought you were actually pregnant. Not like, no, that's childish as hell. That's actually a very childish thing to do. That is a really childish thing to do.
Bro, what?
If he don't want you, let him go.
That's insane.
It's never that serious, I promise you. It's never that serious. Now, I do know someone, never mind.
Oh, man.
I mean, you know, I'm pregnant and I don't want it. Give me that money. And then they'd be like,
shut the fuck
thank
up.
you for paying me for these are my damages.
My
Thank you so much. And then they roll out with the money. But
insanity, bro.
In my mind, I feel like men that happens to, they low-key know, like, girl, you ain't pregnant. But I'm going to give you this $350 because I just want you to leave me alone. Bye.
That's ridiculous.
Hey. They're out there. It wouldn't work if people didn't adhere to it.
That couldn't be me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever? Never mind.
Trying to get me. What is a more attractive quality in a partner? Intelligence or confidence? Yeah, thank you. Like, what's higher on the tier list? Intelligence or confidence?
Confidence for me. Because I don't know. I feel like for me, intelligence is subjective.
How so?
What you're intelligent in is not necessarily what I'm intelligent in. So I, you know, if you are a mechanic, but you're a hell of a fucking mechanic, like,
but that's it.
But you can carry yourself well, and you're proud of the fact that you're a mechanic, and that you don't feel like
you're less than.
You're right. Then you know what I'm saying. I think it's different because I've met intelligent men who are not confident at all. You know whatever you know in the world, but you every time my phone light up, you. hey, hold, you gotta chill.
Say confidence for you.
Yeah.
Like I need to know, like.
All right, so let's say if you say confidence, right? If you pick confidence, then intelligence is like has to be like at the bottom. Like it's either or.
Damn.
Just out of,
Like,
curiosity. Stupid.
Like stupid in what regard? Like they can't. Like they can take care of.
Yeah, they can like.
They could be a
survive.
partner.
They're not gonna die.
But they're not
Yeah,
going to be
not-
like an IT or engineer.
Not super smart.
They might work custodial and be a supervisor. Not saying that makes you dumb, but like you just have like a blue collar kind of job, not like
You're just in the simulation. You just keep on swimming, dog. You are Dory. Just keep swimming, bro.
I don't know. I still feel like I would want to be with somebody that is confident in themselves because I don't have. Number one, I'm not gonna build a man or nobody. I'm not gonna build. No. And how you feel about yourself cannot be based off of me, because it's not gonna last. It's not. I'm not that person. Like I can help with issues, but I can't help you feel better about yourself. And if my job becomes helping you consistently feel good about yourself all the time by what I do and the decisions I make, and your confidence is fragile, how does that work? If I say, oh, I'm going out for drinks with my coworkers after work, and you're at home, you're damn near crying and sliding down the fucking wall because I'm gonna be home an hour and a half later, and you think that I'm flirting with the bartender because I heard a male's voice in the background. That's not. Now, if you're confident and you know you've been working the same job and maybe you're not necessarily like, I can't take you to like the wine parties and have sophisticated conversations. Like, well, you work your job, you make your money, and you feel good about who you are as a person. That works for me.
I feel that.
Cause I
think for me, yo,
That was a hard question.
I think it's confidence, bro. I think I'm not dealing towards confidence. Like dealing with a non-confident partner or someone who's like very insecure about themselves. That shit is the biggest like.
That shit's
it's draining.
You really just throw up. Like you like, bro. Like what the fuck, bro? You wearing that? Like
But at least you know you ain't
Why
going
would
to lose
you
it
do
for
that?
real.
why are you wearing that? Like
Is it because you want people to
look at you? Like, you going to the store looking like you trying to be cute for them bitches? Like,
Oh my God.
I'm literally just going to Walmart, bro. Like,
I'm trying to get chose. Trying to get chose. That's crazy.
throw up.
Wow.
And you hear it, and you just like
So
you say that shit, and just like you could just hear like you could attach a face to it, like with like annoying.
I
ass
can hear it,
beat.
bruh.
And you just be like,
I can hear it.
like, is all this really necessary? Like,
You want the bitches to say something to you, don't you?
I literally, I'm gonna have both AirPods in my ears.
This is what I had.
It's not that
clean.
deep.
If you looked at it, was clean. The shorts and the t-shirt was clean. I put it on. I went outside. It's fine.
Oh, bro. But yeah, confidence. Hey,
What you need to look cute for?
type shit.
I fortunately have never had a man that has tried to police what I wear. Personally, because I feel like they low-key know that they couldn't do that. Like I'm gonna be considerate. Like if I'm, if I have a person or you're my man, I'm gonna be considerate. And also, come on now. Because I don't come outside disrespectfully. Like I said, we had this conversation before. I would consider what you have to say, but if it's not nothing, like if you're mad because I'm walking out the house in some leggings and like a crop top, like
raindrop, crop top.
you gotta go. Like you really gotta go. Like you literally have to go.
I feel you.
It's not a thing I'm doing. Now if I was walking outside and my my underbutt was hanging out my shorts, like that's a little different. The bottom butt. If the bottom butt was hanging out my shorts, that's different. You know what I'm saying?
You got it, bro.
That's a little different. Like now we're having a conversation. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, I got it's got to be confident.
Confidence is sexy, bro. Intelligence is high on my list too. Like, you can't take no dummy, bro. But
oh man.
But I feel like if you're confident, right? What's more marketable, intelligence or confidence? I feel like if you're confident, you can sell salt to a slug.
or if you don't know like the important parts about that salt. Like,
there's a lot of niggas in mainstream
I don't know what
media
you're talking about,
that's
but
real confident. They'll be doing a whole lot of talking and ain't saying nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But they standing 10 toes on what they talking about, and they have a following. People be following the dumb shit they be saying. It don't make no sense.
like it just sounds good.
Cause they and they make it like pyramid scheme people.
Oh.
A lot of them niggas.
That's not intelligence.
Just follow the script.
It's just
follow
confidence.
the script,
It's confidence / charisma, right? Like I know I can walk in this space, tell you anything. Like I feel good about myself, and I can make you believe in me. And that's all. If I can get you to believe in me, that's all I got to do. Ponzi scheme people, and yeah, there's some smarts that have to go behind that, but you have to be able to get people to believe in what you're saying. I've heard smart people talk about a whole lot of nothing. Because I don't know what you're talking about. You lost me.
Facts.
So.
What do you feel like is your best attribute?
Me?
Y'all.
Not my intelligence.
Is it not your intelligence? What do you think it is then?
I think I'm personable. I think that I'm approachable. I feel like no matter like where people might place me in a situation as far as like, oh, she's like this smart because she has this, or like, oh, like, you know, she looks like this or acts like this, I'm still approachable. Like, I don't think anybody would say like, when I first met you, I thought you were a bitch. Like, no, when you first met me, I probably was like, hey, how you doing? What you doing? Like, that's because that's just who I am. So I think that is my, and I think that's why people tend to gravitate towards me.
I don't know.
And I'm pretty cute.
Girl.
That's so mean, Dad.
I mean, it's my favorite trait about myself. I mean, it's full.
It's all a facade.
I'm actually the nicest guy in the world.
That's not what I said.
Which one?
Because secretly he really cares a lot.
Oh.
Ooh.
And that's what people really
Right. How about you, sir?
I don't know. Ain't much good about me. Besides my legs. That's about it. I don't know. I was not prepared for that.
I know. I just thought it in my brain.
Cool, Brian.
You know, I'll do mine so you can have time to brainstorm yours. I think that one of my best qualities, two qualities that are my two favorites of myself. I feel like I'm really good at like I would say I've lived a really full life a lot of the times, and that makes me very relatable. I can relate to people like on a multitude of different levels, like from the bottom of the bottom because I've been there, or top of the top, like you know what I'm saying, or like just in the middle of just work grinding, like you still grinding, you know what I'm saying. So I mean, I feel like on any level we can meet in the middle, we can find a common ground, like straight up and down. And the other side, I would say my other favorite quality of myself, I'm really, really good at getting people to see things the way I see things a lot of the times, or like get people to like buy into whatever the fuck I'm selling, or like, to just get people to like.
Wait. Let's find a way to make that sound less manipulative. Hold on.
Nah, like.
Not the scammer.
No, hell no. Nah, just like people just like.
And that's what you need.
Charismatic, bro. That's it, bro.
That's part of being a scammer.
People fuck with me.
No, you're pretty good.
Well, that was a good 72 seconds for you to
I'm dead.
drum up something.
Not that great. It's like no. I mean, I guess my ability to like use my past mistakes and the past mistakes of others, and then like build upon that to like not make those same mistakes or correct myself, and then like move better in the future. Like especially like that I've seen in work, and then like my higher ups have seen from me is that like I've worked under a lot of people who are now have been promoted, And then so like I was able to grab things from like their styles of leadership, the way they do things at work, and you know, how they operate. I was able to take away like things that are like there and that they did well, and then sort of mash it up and mix it up and make my own sort of style off of it. And then so now, like, I mean, I'm doing great at work, getting more money now, so you know, making noise in the business. And so, yeah, like my ability to do things like that, it works everywhere. So, like, I guess it started from a young age where Austin used to get his butt whooped, and I would see that he did that. Okay, I'm not going to do that. And so, like, he definitely got more spankings than me. If you see this, you know it's true. Don't say nothing about it. Don't want to hear it. But yeah. So my ability to do that is definitely there. Yeah, that's one thing I can think of so far. But other than that,
I'm lit.
I like to hide under my.
I felt like, bro, coming up, when we was getting whoopings, I feel like a lot of the times I would take the whooping for everybody else. Like, that was me. Like, I would be like, I would take the blame for some shit I didn't do, just so he could like my pops could like stop whooping like my brothers and sisters and shit. On God.
But yeah.
On God.
Yeah. That's.
You're the oldest, right?
Y'all, and it was but it was also a lot of y'all though. That's fair too. No, I would never. I would never take nothing for that boy. I got my last.
For that butt.
I got my last whooping when I was 7 years old.
Oh hell! I got like my first one when I was like 5.
I learned really early on the same thing. Like, there are people in the world who can see the fire and go, you know what? That look hot. I'm not even gonna do that. There's some people in the world, they get close to the fire and they gotta like touch it and get around it. They're like, it's so warm. So warm. And then there's some people that just gotta right on that thing. Like right on top of that thing. My brother was one of them. He needed to touch the fire to know it's hot. I needed to watch him touch the fire. And I'm like, that looked like it hurt. Don't do that.
The sacrifices of being
I would never.
It is what it is.
I would never. I was good. I was fine. So yeah, I got my last. And when I got it, it wasn't even my fault. It wasn't even my fault. It was not.
You talking about the gum, right?
No, that was not my fault. I was coerced. I was dragged into his crimes. He threw me under the bus. He got into the interrogation room first and he ratted and took a deal. Real quick.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna tell y'all the story in the comments. I want y'all to tell me whose fault it was.
You can't talk about my man like that.
My mom was grocery shopping. There was a pack of zebra gum. Y'all remember the zebra gum? It was real tasteless. You get 7 chews and it was done. But it was open. Somebody had already opened it. Donnell saw the gum. That's my brother name. He saw the gum. He said, "Free, take a piece. It's already open." I said, "Mom, the gum is already open. Can I have a piece?" She was like, "No, don't touch the gum." She said, "No, don't touch the gum." He said, "Just take it. It's already open. It's not like you're still in it." And I was like, you got a good point. So I took the gum. I'm the only idiot that chewed gum. He didn't have no gum in his mouth. So we walking out the store. I'm happy as hell chewing my nasty ass gum. My mother looked back. She said, "What's in your mouth?" Huh? What's in your mouth, gum? Donnell told me to do it. We went home. She beat both our ass. But that wasn't the last time I got my ass beat up. That wasn't my fault. It was not my fault. I trusted him. That was my downfall. And still, goddamn 20-something years later, that's still my downfall.
Should listen to your mama.
Mm-hmm.
The moral of that story is don't trust these things.
Listen to your mother.
Well, don't chew the gum. It really depends on which side of that story you landed on. But yeah. But other than that, I wasn't a bad kid. I was a good kid.
In Puritan, I feel like a lot of people, they don't tell their kids why not to do certain shit. Like, sometimes you just tell you, don't do it. Don't touch that. Yada, yada.
Have you ever had a kid ask you why? That's
your
own kid?
Always ask you why. Like, they should be asking you.
That's it, ain't it?
You know,
I feel like,
don't do that. Don't do that.
I think also that kind of ties in with the, being back. Like, usually when you would ask your parents questions or like you would like ask them why a lot, they'd be like, "Stop asking me questions," or like, "Mind your business," or like, "Don't worry about it. Just because it's because I said so," or some shit like that. Yeah. Like in that situation, she could have been like, don't touch the gum or don't pick up the gum, don't chew it, whatever, because if somebody finds out that it's missing and they see you chewing the gum or like they see you in the aisle on the cameras and now you're chewing gum, they gonna get your ass.
But you know what? That's true, and like in the reality of the situation, as like at that time it was just my mom, you know, doing what she was doing. She was holding it down. You got 2 kids. We on the bus. This is after school. You done worked all day. You just picked us up. You're just trying to get groceries so you can go home and cook dinner. You don't want to explain to me why you're paying for the groceries, why I can't touch the gum. You just want me to acknowledge that you said no, and that be enough for you. Like that. That's it. And like there are times where I do explain to my kids like why I said like don't do this, don't do that, because you can hurt yourself, you're gonna hurt your brother, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. But what I also tell you is, kid don't give a shit. They don't care. Because they want to, at the end of the day, they want to do what they want to do. Like, it's a good idea to put the fork in the outlet, Mom, because it looks like that's exactly where it goes. So I'm going to do it. So even if I say you're going to get electrocuted and die, they're like, and that's fine. I've been electrocuted and died before. And you just sit there. And you really have to decide, like, I'm going to let you, either you're going to learn your lesson or you're going to listen. Now, you know, obviously I intervened. But yeah, my kids, Jace was definitely a Y baby. Like, he was a Y kid to the death of it. He still is. Well, now he just be getting big on me. But he definitely is like he was like, why? Boy, because I'd knock you out. Eventually I got that. Because I'd knock you the hell out. That's what. How about that? But, yeah. More patience though, parents. I'm working on it too as a parent.
Patience is overrated.
Is it? I personally think it's underrated.
Hey, look at me. I'm cool. I don't got much of it. I'm pretty cool.
In fairness, I don't think your patience gets tried in my either.
Why? Why do you think that is?
I don't mean your short fuse. I mean your actual patience doesn't get tried.
No, not that much.
Yeah. But I feel like when your patience is tried, you have none of it.
Not here, at least. Like, I'd be cool for that word. I'm gonna beat some dude up. I'd be almost about to whoop niggas a lot.
Really?
And he tried to get big in front of his wife, and I was like, let's step outside and we can have this conversation. He's like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm standing right here. I was like, oh, okay. Because like before we was having a conversation, there was a big ass desk in between us. And I was like, let's step outside. When I finished that sentence, that let's step outside, I was already this close to him. Let's go outside. This close to him. I was looking down at like, let's go outside. Like, I'm going to stand right here, and we're gonna. I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. So stand there and shut up. I didn't say shut up, but I said just stand there, and I'll let you know when I'm gonna help you out because you tried me. And he stood there.
Yeah, man.
Until I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go ahead.
It's right. It's only Tuesday. I had to fire somebody Monday. I had to kick a customer out of my store today. Who knows what tomorrow is, and I'm off.
You off?
So,
wow, I was off today. Praise God. Ain't Easter this Sunday?
It is. Shout out to Jesus.
It's busy as fucking.
It's my homeboy. He's got my back. It is also on April 8th, Masego. I'm so excited, I can't wait.
I've been waiting for you to talk about that this whole motherfucking time. Because
you guys are not Masego fans. I'm a Masego fan, so I can talk about Masego.
I like that one song.
What one song?
Navajo, that shit fire.
He has so many songs.
I have never heard a song better than Navajo with a better beat, hook, and concept. I have not. I'm sorry.
I also don't have a lot of faith in your music taste anyway when it comes to things that are non-hip hop. So I take it with a grain of salt. Honestly, I do.
My hip hop bag is deep, but
like non-hip, like neo soul R&B is not just an appreciation for the lyrics, but it's an appreciation for like the vibe, the groove, the instruments. You know what I'm saying? Like
I love instrumentation. And you're not saying nothing's foreign to me. And
I personally too think that if you veg out, shout out to the song. If you smoke a little bit before you listen to Masego and then you put him on, like it's like, yeah, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. But yeah, so Masego's performing.
Tell me a song that's better than Navajo right now.
Better than Navajo?
Better than Navajo. By Masego, not by like anybody. Like by Masego, that's better than Navajo.
Well, you don't have an appreciation for By Felicia, which is fine.
Don't. They don't. Mid.
Because what is the song?
He has a lot of good songs.
Yeah, I didn't see he didn't have good songs, but better than.
Oh, he sampled 112 Anywhere. So if you don't like 112,
it was on the
I can love you in the shower.
I know that song, of course, but
that's the song he sampled for by Felicia, which is why. And I also love that song by 112 because I'm a '90s R&B like fiend. So the crossover was like but he has a lot of lip music, and I can't go through his whole catalog right now, but he has a lot of music that I personally enjoy. But if you only like Navajo, then you only like Navajo. But I also stand by the fact that I think that outside of hip hop,
his Tiny Desk was
your
really good,
taste in music is not. I would
tear you up in all
if I went to somebody for an opinion on something that was non-hip hop, neo soul, R&B,
Brianna.
You would not be the first person I go to. You would not be the first person I go to.
My bag's a little bit deeper than yours.
Do not.
That's not. But you have a thing that you like, and that's exactly. And so like that's your thing. But my taste in music beyond like the expansiveness of hip hop goes deeper into like the realm of R&B and people who have been influential and have influenced upcoming R&B artists.
But look, R&B ain't even what it used to be.
That is a fair point. That is also a fair point.
Them niggas ain't singing like that. They ain't no baby.
Which is why I'm more into like neo soul. So it's like it's the Ari Lennox, it's the Masegos, it's the like that's and if you're if that's not your cup of tea, and that's okay. That's okay. Just like those underground hip hop art, I don't listen to them, so I can't. I mean, okay, not underground, but less. I'll say less known.
You trying to play with me?
Less known are hip hop artists. Like I don't. That's not. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know them, so I don't. Whatever. You wouldn't come to me for an opinion on. You might be like, listen to this. Like, how do you feel about it? But like, if you have right, but you wouldn't be like, oh, so what is your opinion on this person? Like, nah, you would go to somebody else for that.
Cause look, I don't think I've ever sent you a song that wasn't Flames.
No,
I sent you probably.
And also, and to that point, right? You only send me things that you think I would actually like.
Cause I know your musical taste.
And that's what I'm saying to you. I wouldn't. There's never a time that I come across a Masego song and I'm like, damn, I really need to send this to Doug. Like
maybe not a Masego song, but you found some shit that was just legit fire. Like damn. This
like
song is beat.
if it's outside of the realm of like a beat or something.
I've sent you R&B songs, no,
but it's in a context though. Normally the song falls under a certain context. Like it's like you sent me Vori. Right, it's normally you sent me Mariah the Scientist, right, like it's normally in a context. It's normally the song is normally in the context of some type of like
I sent you that one joint too.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yes.
The joint, alright, two joints come to mind that was just pure flames. One was very toxic, the other one wasn't. The joint by Tempest, it's called I forgot the name of the song, but very good song. And the other jump was the Nicole Bust Rain jump.
Oh, that was that.
Yeah.
That one was like outside of the realm of like what you typically. When I said that, I was like, dude, was this?
Yeah.
But no, yeah, that was lit though. But yeah, like that's But yes, Masego's performing. I will tell you guys all about it. I have been seeing incredible reviews from people about like his performance. People are like, I'm booking for another show in a different city. It was a vibe. It was like. It's like basically you feel like you kicking it in the living room and you just vibing out with everybody high and you just vibing out with your friend. We just having a good time. But he's gonna play the saxophone and you know what I'm saying? And perform yams.
I like that song.
But yeah.
I like more of Fetty Wap on it though. But whatever.
I love Sego. Young. He's really young. He's like 20.
Young ass boy.
Wait.
If he was like, what's up with you after the show, you would be like, yeah.
No, I don't love Masego in that. I just like his energy. Like I think he just has like great energy. Like you ever just get around somebody and you're like, I guess it's cool here. Like it's yeah. So yeah, I just feel like he's like a cool person. Like kick it with like we'll kick our feet up and we'll like crack jokes and laugh like that belly aching roll over laugh type situation. I think he's cool. So, and I have appreciation just for his artistry. And he plays so many instruments. Like, how can you not? He's so cool. Appreciate. And he's a fucking goofball.
I wish I could play instrument though. That's one talent I wish I did have.
Saxophone, yeah.
It's never too late.
I'm sorry. I'll be busy though. When I'm not busy, I need sleep.
Dang, I haven't touched the drums in a little minute.
I was talking about you in the drums the other day too.
I only play the clarinet.
I haven't touched my trumpet in a minute. Dang. My brother don't know, but I used to. He had a bass guitar in his room. I used to pick that drum up every now and then.
That was all I had for it.
That's all I got too, bro.
DMZ.
Hell yeah. Well.
You know what time it is. So long. Farewell. It's like not copyright.
Is that from Willow? Not from Beauty and the Beast. It's from one of them Disney movies, right?
Okay, fair. Disney Channel TV show. But the fact that as a 90s baby,
What's up?
you cannot immediately
Hold on,
place
give me the whole line. Give me the line again.
So long. The little Asian lady and the guy with the out of the box. Oh my god, you never watched seriously?
Out of the box? No, never.
I see it.
No, I never watched it like that.
Ain't that the shawty that did the little clock with her legs?
No.
Nah, hell
That
no.
was
That's big comfy couch.
That's the
fool.
big comfy couch. No.
Oh, but I
out
still
of
know
the
what you're
box
talking
is the
about.
Asian lady and the guy with the dreads. And it would be like the kids
Oh
would come
my
to like
God.
the yard and they would
Yeah.
go into this
You talking about
box.
Gullah Island food?
No, bro, they would go into the box.
No.
She said niggas with dreads.
When they go into the box, it's like they go in the box, but like when they pop into it, it's like a whole little clubhouse, and they like. Oh my God.
I don't ever seen that one fool. I ain't even gonna hold. That's not even ringing no bells. Ain't no bells going on.
Y'all tear him up in the comments for real. Like as a '90s babe, I know we all.
Nah, son,
I know this is not the Mandela effect for a fact because I know that TV show
The what
existed.
effect?
Mandela.
I was gonna let her rock. I really.
Nah, because you can't say the word in the
First of all, every last one of y'all have mispronounced the word on this podcast. Y'all can kiss
But it's not as
my
bad as that.
entire black ass.
When I'm just I instantly like catch it and like correct it like instantly when I fuck on it. But Mandela effect, yeah, I know it's about.
Fucking
You got to get that one right.
Anywho,
At all.
yeah, the fact that you haven't seen that is crazy. That was such a huge frustration. But either way, we were signing off, but we're not gonna sign off like that because he doesn't make a reference. So.
Damn. Copyright anyway.
I mean, I was gonna rock with y'all, like, yeah. But fuck it. But yeah, man, hey, we appreciate y'all boys, man, for watching this far, and continuing to watch and support and helping this channel grow, man. We appreciate the fuck out of everybody, man. Real so, I'm working on stop being such a potty mouth. I feel like I'm the only one that said a cuss word this episode, and that's
Oh, no.
I curse about
hella other
times.
hoes.
I curse a lot. I curse.
I cursed a lot.
All right, never mind. They fuck with me. Never mind. Fuck y'all.
Whoa.
I'm
That's
sorry.
impressive.
Jokes. But yeah, man. See y'all next week, man.
Comment,
Until
like,
next time,
subscribe,
man.
share.
Yeah, comment, like, share,
All of them.
subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Put on
Tell a
TikTok,
friend to
okay.
tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we was out in the streets. We was out in the streets the other day. We had a tournament, and everybody was like, "Yo, bro, we fuck with y'all niggas."
I was about to say out in the streets. Wait a minute, huh? But I know what you mean.
We're
Bro.
outside.
We were on a football field.
We really were, and he was like, "No, we fuck with y'all niggas. Man. We fuck with y'all." I was like, "Yeah."
It's
look at my nigga, yeah.
You're welcome.
Hey, thanks, guys. Till next time, man. Coach Matic signing off.
Did Ace.
Tell me happy birthday in the comments. Thanks, bye.
Tell us happy birthday. Big
Me.
gang shit.
It's
Aries
April.
gang.
It's April. March is gone. April.
If it wasn't
It's my
for
birthday
March,
all month also.
would there be an April?
Never.
No.